Hello and welcome. This is information for our non-credit English as a Second Language program here at Bucks County Community College. We are going to provide information about our end of the semester for fall 2025 and our spring 2026 semester. There are two important parts of the end of the fall semester. There is the digital badge and the course evaluation. A digital badge is like a certificate that you get in your email. The email will come from a company called Credly, and you will get an email that looks like this. You've earned a badge from Bucks County Community College, and you will click on the blue button that says Accept Your Badge. The badge will look like this here, where it says Beginning English Level 1, but that will say whatever course level you are taking. If you need any help with this, please contact our office and we are happy to help you. The other important part about the end of the semester is the course evaluation. This tells us what you like about your classes and if you have any suggestions or ideas to help us improve our program. It's really important to us that we have the best classes for you, so this course evaluation is very helpful for us. So it is just a short survey or some questions for you to answer, and it should only take you a few minutes to answer these questions. Your instructor will have a QR code, so you can scan this with your phone, or if you are taking an online class, you will have a link in your email or your instructor will give you to fill out the course evaluation. So we have some new classes for January. This is our winter mini session because it's called mini because it's very short. It is just from January 5th to January 26th. These classes will be 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. For the in-person classes, they will be in the mornings from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. We do have one evening class, and that will be from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., and that will be online. It will be $199 for all 9 classes, and they are open to all levels who have completed 1A and above, and it is open to all current students. So all of you that are taking classes right now can register for these classes. Registration opens for these classes on December 3rd. So the classes that we have Let's Explore the USA, and that will be in Newtown in the mornings. And then we have Everyday Conversations and American Culture. There will be a morning class in Bristol and an evening class online. So here is the information for the spring 2026 semester. You need to make sure that you ask your instructor which class you need to take in the spring. So if you are in the 1A class, the next level would be 1B. If you're in the 1B class, the next level is 2A. But please make sure you ask your instructor what is the right class or classes to take in the spring. We also have the conversation classes. So if you would like or feel it is helpful to have additional practice in conversation skills, we also have these classes. You can take the same level more than once. So if you're in the 1B class, moving into 2A, you would take the conversation level 1 class again. The conversation classes are different each semester because they talk about different topics, different vocabulary. You have different students in the class, so the conversations are different. So even if it's the same level, you're learning different skills, different vocabulary in that class. We also have the pronunciation and accent reduction class. This is for intermediate and advanced ESL students. And this really is an excellent opportunity to just focus on pronunciation or how you say words in English. This course is offered on Fridays on the Newtown campus. So if you're thinking about going into a job that requires speaking on the phone to customers, this is a great help for improving your pronunciation and communication. We also have the writing class. So this is skills for paragraph writing. This is also for intermediate and advanced ESL students. This is a great way to practice your writing skills. So for anyone who's thinking about taking credit classes, or if you have a job that requires a lot of writing emails, if you write a lot back and forth to your students' teacher or your children's teachers, this is a class that is very helpful. You really focus just on writing skills, paragraph writing, topics that um, focus on different types of writing that you might see. And then we have the business English for advanced language learners. So this is just for advanced students. So this is recommended for students that are at the 3A level or above. And this is a great way to work on your English skills for the workplace. So if you are a business owner or work in a business, if you work in a workplace where you have to do a lot of meetings or emails, things like that, and you need to know the phrases and abbreviations that are used in offices, in businesses, this is a really great class. So for the spring classes, we have the day classes on the Newtown campus and on the Epstein campus, and then we have the evening classes that are online. All of the information about our classes is on our website, and that is the website listed here, www.bucks.edu/ESL. And here is the QR code to scan, and you can look at all of the classes for the next semester. So if you are watching this presentation with your class, you might want to pause this right now and give your students a second to scan this. We have the Newtown classes, so our all skills classes. We have the 1A to the 3A classes, so all of those levels, 1A, 1B, 2A. And then we have the business English class. Those are on Mondays and Wednesdays. We have the morning class that's at 10 a.m. or the afternoon class that's at 12:30. And those all start January 28th. And then we have the conversation classes, both levels 1 and 2, and those are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have the morning class at 10 a.m. or the afternoon class at 12:30, and those classes start February 17th. And then we have the pronunciation and accent reduction classes, and those are on Fridays at 10 a.m. or 12 p.m., and those classes start February 13th. For the online classes, these start on the same dates as the Newtown classes, so the all skills classes and the business English. Those are once again on Mondays and Wednesdays, but they are in the evening. So 7 to 9 p.m., and those start January 28th. The Conversation Level 1 and the Conversation Level 2 are on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evening, 7 to 9 p.m., and they start February 17th. For the classes on the Epstein campus in Bristol, we have the All Skills classes. We have levels 1A through 2C. These classes are 3 days a week. They are 3 days a week because they start a little bit later. We have classes that are in the morning and we have some classes that are in the afternoon. It depends on the level that you are taking. So we have 9:45 classes or 12:15 classes, and those start February 23rd. And then we have the Conversation Level 1 and Conversation Level 2 classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the morning at 10 a.m. And those classes start March 3rd. I know this is a lot of information, but it is all listed on our website, so you can look at all of the dates and the times and the information for the classes so that you can find the class and the day and the time that is best for you. Okay, so here are some important dates. So we will be having some um, campus marketplace accounts set up on November 18th and 19th, and I will talk about what campus marketplace is in just a few minutes. Registration opens for current students, so that's all of you that are taking a class right now. That is December 3rd. So on December 3rd, registration opens for all of our students that are taking classes now. Registration opens for new students on January 5th. And then also on January 5th is when those winter mini session classes begin. January 28th, the classes begin on the Newtown campus and our online classes. And then February 23rd, the classes begin on our Epstein campus in Bristol. Registration does close when a class is full or after the first day of class. So whichever one of those comes first. So if a class is filled by December 15th, then that class is closed on December 15th, for example. So a reminder, for current students, you can begin registering Wednesday, December 3rd. And then we will allow new students to register starting Monday, January 5th. And a reminder to please ask your instructor what class or classes you need to take in the spring. So please have their recommendation with you when you register. Okay, so we are getting a new registration system. So for our non-credit classes, so our ESL classes, we are getting a new system called Campus Marketplace. So all of our registrations will be done in this new system, and we will be giving you more information about this and how to set up your account and how to register very soon. But as I mentioned before, we have 2 dates in November, the 18th and 19th, that we will have computer labs where you can come and we will help you set up your account. We will give you more information on those 2 days, the days, times, and everything. We will come to your classes and give you more information so that we can help you with all of this. So don't worry, we are here to help you. This should be a very easy process for you. Okay, so some reminders about our offices. Our main office is located on our Newtown campus. So on our campus here in Newtown, you could take the placement test. You can ask questions about our program. You can register and pay for classes, both credit card and cash and check. Um, And then our office hours there, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30. And our office is located in the Rollins building, office number 56. So we are on that ground floor. We are near advising, but we are not in the advising office. So we are located right there where that blue circle is. So remember, we're not in the advising office, but we are near them. So we're right near those doors that open. We also have an office on the Epstein campus at Lower Bucks, so the office in Bristol. So our office is in the Center for the Advanced Technologies building, so that red building that is closer to the highway. The classes are in the building in the back. So in our office, you can take the placement test, ask questions about the program, and register and pay for classes, but you can only do credit card payments at the Bristol office. And you can come in on Mondays and Wednesdays between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. at our Center for Advanced Technologies building. Some reminders about our hours. Bucks County Community College is closed from Wednesday, December 24th through Friday, January 2nd. The college will reopen on Monday, January 5th. So we will be closed that whole time. So if you email us or call us or come to campus, we will not be here, but we are happy to help you starting again on Monday, January 5th. So we will have some additional programs just for ESL students. And we have our dental assistant for non-native English speakers. This is a 5-month program. It has 2 classes. The first course is English for Dentistry. This is an online course where you learn the vocabulary to go into the second course, which is our dental assistant training program. This is for intermediate and advanced ESL students, so the 2B or higher students. We have a section that starts in January, and then we have another section that starts in August. So registration for this course starts on November 10th, and funding is available for students interested in the January class. We have our pharmacy technician program for non-native English speakers. This program is a little bit shorter. It's a 4-month program. Once again, for intermediate and advanced ESL students, 2B or higher. It starts also in January, and then we also have another section of this class that starts in August. It is a hybrid program. The first class, English for Pharmacy Technician, is online, and then the second class, the Pharmacy Technician Training Program, is a hybrid course. And we have 2 sections of this class. We have an evening one that is on our Newtown campus and a day class that is on our Epstein campus in Bristol. I did not mention our dental assistant program is an evening class in Newtown. We have our new healthcare pre-apprenticeship program. This is actually a 12-week program plus a 4-week ESL program, so that's 16 weeks total. This is a full-time, all-day program, so it is Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 3. This is only for advanced ESL students. Our ESL class is full for the December group, but we are looking for students for the class that will start in July, August for the fall. So if you're interested in this program, we will be having some information sessions in the summer. And if you're interested in that, please let us know and I can give you more information. This program is a free training program. So for the dental assistant and the pharmacy technician program, there is funding available to help you pay for the program. Those funding opportunities will pay for the tuition, the books, and your certification exam. We have some other short-term career training programs and certificates here at the college, and many of these are offered either through our workforce development or our community education departments. So we have our nurse aid program, our building and construction trades, our CDL program, welding, industrial maintenance, metalwork, enrolled agent, and our electrical program. So these are very short programs, many of them only a couple of months, and they you must be a 3A or above to enroll in any of these programs. So you must be an advanced English language learner in order to join these programs. You will notice there's a little $ in the corner, and that is because for these programs, there is funding to help pay for these programs. Some of these programs, like our industrial maintenance and our metalwork program, are free to students that qualify. Our nurse aid program, that one is one where when you start working, your employer will give you the money back for the program once you have worked some time for them. So each of these programs has a way to help you pay for the program. We also have our practical nursing program. This program begins every July. So the next section of this class would begin July of 2026. Applications are due April of 2026. You do need to pass the TEAS test as part of your application. This test is a test that includes reading, English and language usage, math, and science. So if you're interested in this program, I can connect you with the director of our practical nursing program, and she can give you more details about the application process. We also have some other one-year programs and certificates here at the college. So these are credit programs, but they are just 1 year long. So these are some of the popular programs that we get questions about, but we actually have many more uh, certificate programs than just what is listed here. And then we have some associate degree programs. These are 2-year programs. And once again, these are just some of the popular ones that we get some questions about, some things in health sciences, some ones in IT, some business classes, but we actually have over 90 different programs here at the college, so this is just some of them. If you're interested in any of the programs, please let us know and we can connect you with the right department. If you are interested in any of the credit classes, you will start in the Credit A ESL program. And the first step in all of that is that you would apply to the college and you would take the Credit A ESL placement test. So that's a different placement test than what you took for our program. You would then meet with Amanda in admissions and you would provide all of your documentation to her. And then after that, you would make an appointment with advising. So Paula would meet with you to go over your credit AESL placement test and register for classes. So please note that when applying to the college, you will get a separate student number. So you have a student number with us, and then you will get a new student number when you apply to the college for credit classes. That student number will start with a 5. Okay, so different student number. Spring classes for the credit programs start January 21st of 2026. So the credit AESL classes are for intermediate and advanced English students, and they're for students interested in getting a certificate or a degree. Financial aid may be available, so if you've heard of FAFSA, those that is for the credit classes. And these are some of the classes that you would be taking. Um, it depends on what your placement test score is as to where you would start in this list of classes. For those students that live in Bucks County, it's about $3,000 for the semester for the 12 credit AESL courses that you would start with. Um, and then if you live outside of the county, so if you live in Philadelphia, Montgomery County, or Mercer County, uh, it's about $4,500 to $6,000 a semester, maybe a little bit more than that. And I know that sounds like a lot more than our non-credit classes, but it is still much less than most universities in the United States. Many of them are $60,000 or $70,000 for 1 year of classes. So if you think about it, $3,000 a semester, you're looking at about $6,000 a year, compared to $60,000 a year. So it's a lot less. We also do not require the TOEFL exam because we have our own placement test. So I know that that was a lot of information. And as always, if you have any questions, you need any help with anything, if you're interested in any of the programs here, please contact us and we're happy to answer your questions or connect you with the right person to answer your questions. So, as always, thank you for listening, and we hope to see you in classes in January.